Top check 225.
Affirm 225.
Kingston 225, com check.
Charlie.
Thank you, gentlemen. Sorry about that. My HOTAS decided to disconnect itself.
So what you like on the loadout for us?
I'm not thinking we'll need fuel tanks, so I'm thinking some S-13 rockets because they've got big warheads, and Vickers as normal, please. But to be honest with you, I'm perfectly happy to take other loadouts if you're happy to do so. Just make sure you can do the job. That's all I ask.
Roger.
Request rearming. Copy.
Brilliant. Modelled perfectly. Wagner! Anybody else notice that the KA50's windscreen wiper makes absolutely zero difference?
Rearming complete.
Yeah, I already jumped out and jumped in because of that. I can't see anything with this HUD with it on like that.
I think I might have broken my nose gear. Just going to take off and check something. Let's see what the planes are doing.
you check on 225.
555 Lima Charlie.
Okay, guys, I think I've got everything up and working. I'll join you shortly.
Roger. Oh, a fun little jet saber. Don't crash on takeoff, don't crash on takeoff, don't crash on takeoff.
Argus flight, Magic, please check in.
Argus Magic, 555. Yeah, we're using 225 as 30 no longer works in the KA50 for some reason.
Argus Magic, the fast movers are in the air, headed towards you. Stand by.
Roger that, thank you.
Argus Magic, could I get a roll call, please?
Argus Magic, Houston 1.
Ramjet 2.
Kelso 3.
Breast full. Breast full.
We're all 5.
Okay guys, if you can select your wingman group, please, so we can see each other on data link.
Ramjet has Wingman 2.
Kelso set wingman 3.
Kelso set Wingman 3, and call up that screen, sir.
Yeah, if you go to your navigation menu, and then zoom in on the map, you should see that we're all next to each other, and you should see like red dots and red circles with a corresponding number next to it. That number represents who you can see. Whilst we're waiting,
Roger, thank you.
anybody know the coordinates of the mountain base?
Argus flight, Magic has coordinates. Advise when ready to copy.
Stand by, Alex.
Say again?
I said stand by. Can't remember how to edit.
Don't forget to arm your lasers, guys.
Don't do it yet, it'll have burnt out by the time you get there. Anybody else remember how to edit a waypoint? Because I can't.
Trying to figure it out myself.
I could do it ages ago. I can't remember how.
I believe you have to go into your Egress and change the format of the waypoint before you can actually enter it into your PVI. So, but I don't exactly recall the procedure.
Yeah, I remember you have to put it into enter mode, then you used to put the airfield in, and then you could. Oh wait, hang on. I remember.
Share with class.
Yeah, so you enter edit, go to operational mode, waypoint, select 1, press the plus button for 0, type in the first ones, press enter, then press plus again, type in the second row, and then enter again. That should do it. So to try it, Magic, can I have the first coordinates, please? I need the first numbers only, so northern.
Argus Flight Magic coordinates northing 42.29.
Cancel.
0.49er.
It's alright. Being special, bear with me. God damn it, I did anything.
Repeat. Target coordinates northing 42.29er. 0.49er.
This is embarrassing. I did it a minute ago, and now I can't remember what I did.
Okay, Kilson. You said press edit. I don't see an edit on my push button screen.
Oh, sorry. It's now called ENT for enter.
It's the left knob below your keypad.
Roger. It's in enter now. I'm ready.
Stand by.
Advise when ready to copy.
Alright, mate. It's not bloody doing it now. Oh, this is one way to kill the time while the others arrive. What did I do? I bet there's people on my stream screaming at me now. But Maid Dragon's one of them. Help me, Maid Dragon. You're my only hope. Hi, Big Mac. Hey, Go For. I can't bloody remember. Got it. Go for the first one, and I'll share with the rest of you.
Argus Flight Magic target coordinates northing 42.29er. 0.49er. Break.
Thank you. Second row, please.
Easting 42.47.17.
Confirm 42294 East 042471.
I would go with 42472 for the second one. And 42295 for the first one. That will be closer.
Okay, so read them back to me again, please. Sorry about this, mate. I'm having some trouble remembering.
Roger. Northing 42.29er.5.
Thank you.
Easting 42.47.2.
Thank you. It's on my computer, it's just not showing me. Hang on, it's not like... I remember how to do it and it's gone in, but it's not showing it me on the map.
Magic press.
Go.
Just for for me to make sure that I've got the coordinates. Northing 4229.5, easting 4247.2.
Affirm.
Copy. If anybody needs help entering those data, I now know how to do it.
Cheers, mate. I think I've done it right, but for some reason I can't get it to show on my nav computer.
Now on the PVI, you have to remember to go back to operational on the turning knob.
Yeah, I've done that. It's just not doing it. It's not showing it me. It's showing me on the panel the correct coordinates, but it's not showing me it on the nav computer.
Same for me.
If you think about the Egress, I'm pretty sure you would have to enter it into the Egress as well.
That's just racist, but okay.
Those two systems are not coordinated.
Oh, I thought they were.
Kingston Rowler flight's about halfway here.
Cheers, Raoul. How'd you enter it on the Egress system then, Ray? Can you remember?
No, it's been a while. I need to do a brush-up course. I do know that if you put it on the Egress, you can transfer it down, if I'm not mistaken, to your actual internal nav, but it's a specific way you have to set the waypoint up.
Yeah.
Because there's a mark on the map. It shows our heading 2 is going to be 100. And then the return is 280.
Where are you seeing this?
F10.
Oh, I think they're on the actual helicopter.
Now we've got a circle here with a fuel tank. Let's see. The lower left corner of Kilo, November 901.
Roger
Target
that,
flight
got it.
magic.
That's fine. Go.
Well, since I missed 90% of the briefing, I don't know, so I'll just follow you guys.
Top up with fuel if I were you.
Request
Target
refueling.
flight magic.
Request rearming.
I'll top up with fuel if you've got time, gents.
Magic info only. We won't be lifting until after the flight passes us and has 3 or 4 minutes to sweep the fighters.
Refueling complete.
Affirm. The goal for the flight is for them. The goal for the flight is for them to try and take out a couple of the Hinds to protect you on your ingress towards the target.
Roger.
I will give the command alert.
Kingston press.
Go for Kingston.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if we have entered our target coordinates into our PVI, then it's just route mode, and then
Rearming complete.
it will drive us there.
Yes, that is what I believe, yes.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
So for navigation, we do not need the Egress. It was only for if we wanted to kind of see the map there.
Yes. It was nice to have a visual representation because you can actually slew your Schval onto it, which makes things a little easier, but never mind. We'll do it the old-fashioned way.
Roger.
And Kelso has not learned his nav properly, so if you can walk the new guy through that, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah. So if you enter the edit mode as we said, press the waypoint button, then 1, then enter, you should see your actual coordinates come up. If you then press plus again, it should then let you type it in. Then press plus, because you have to start the second row with a 0. A lot of Russian jets are like this. And then you enter it in. And then you switch back to operational mode. I think I've got that right, haven't I, gents?
The way I chose to do it was on the PVI. I have something called nav target. So I entered a new navigation target, not a waypoint. So turn the knob to one to your left, so you are in enter. Click on nav target. Click on 1. That's your first nav target. Then you press 0 once. That's for, the right hemisphere. Then you enter the coordinates. The northing is 42295. Then you press 0 once more. And 0 once more for actually having the first 0 in your easting coordinates. The remaining digits is 42472. Once you've done that, click enter. Once you have that, go back to operational. You should now be able to click nav target and see your first nav target coordinates.
Legend, thank you. Yes, sorry for those on the stream that were asking questions.
Magic.
This is the
fast movers will be passing overhead shortly. Stay on the ground until advised.
August Flight acknowledges.
Okay, Brez, when I clicked
Yeah, so this is the new KA50, so you can
Waypoint,
see it's been upgraded visually, so it's a lot more sexy and shiny. I didn't think there was much wrong with the old one, to be honest.
the coordinates
But
just
then I do have an
disappeared off the
incredibly
screen.
shit computer. Hashtag Patreon.
Try and click nav target again.
And you can see it's a lot more pretty than it used to be. I've been playing with my flare
And then
lights
one.
and depressed. You can see it's just a lot. So, more importantly, the Schwarm actually looks like a screen now with a proper reflection in it. This looks a lot better. And actually, the thing I find is that now we're sat in this position, this ADI is considerably easier to
Okay, so it's
read.
good to go.
Yeah, that's cool. They've also added a new rotor sign, which you might not
Flares
know
overhead.
this time. But yeah, it's really cool. But then the KA50 is probably the... Well, I said that. The Huey's pretty fun. But KA50 is pretty cool.
Can someone give me the coordinates one more time? Just I'll let you know when.
Hey, firm, mate. Give us a shout when you're ready.
Alright, send them.
42295. Wiseman ready for second.
Send it.
042472.
Crowd's got it.
Beautiful. So yeah, it's very sexy. Ooh, hello, frame mate.
4 is ready.
3's ready.
Did anybody's frame rate just absolutely tank?
You guys are surrounded by about 12 aircraft.
Can you tell one of them to turn off their air-to-ground radar? There's something going on in my computer.
Argus Flight, you are cleared to lift off.
I'm playing at 1 frame per second at the moment. There is obviously something gone horribly wrong.
I've got eyes on the target on my left is jumping all over the place. Now disappeared. Whoever was immediately behind the gray KA5. KA50.
Magic, Kingston?
Kingston, go for magic.
Can you advise the other channels? I think the Vigan has got its ground radar on, and if it is, that's what's causing the problem. Tell him to turn it bloody off.
And we probably don't need an air show.
The trouble is, if I take off like this, I'm going to explode immediately.
Command has been given.
Thank you.
Advise when cleared.
No, it's not helped.
Chopper.
I think anybody else having a frame rate issue? Because if not, I'll drop out and come back in, and you guys can crack on.
Kingston, pilot, who's right behind Kingston? On the ground. There's a sync issue with that aircraft, I think.
Hey, firm, I see it.
Right, I'm going to jump out. I think it might be me.
Copy.
Pretty annoying. It means we have to do all my bloody frequencies again. And this stream view is why I need a new computer. And not this virtual machine bollocks you're using. There's that new rotor sound if you wanted to know what it was. Sounds awesome. Right, let's disconnect DCS completely. Well, if only you worked for ED, Roman. Nudge, nudge. 2.5.6 takes fucking ages to start up as well compared to the old one. Also why I need a new machine. Hint hint, Patreon. I'm only teasing. I hate doing shameless plugs, but I do have one if you feel greedy. I mean needy. Don't you give me your attitude, Roman. I'll put it over my knee. Oh, why are we waiting? Wow, this is really exciting for you all. I'm really sorry. Frack. Indeed, Battlestar Galactica. Not played Watson in ages. Where's the helos gone?
3-0, ready to check.
That's better. It seems a bit more stable now. Kingston back on comms.
5-5.
I'm just going to rearm, boys, and I'll be with you. A bit zoomed in there.
Rouse, slow down.
Just let me know when y'all are caught up and I'll pick the speed back up.
Roger that. I'll go max power when I get there and I'll catch you boys up. If you've all still set your wingman pairs, I should be able to see you on the map, so I should be able to find you quite easily. Whoops, a daisy, Kingston. Oh, now my throttle's being weird. Oh, of course it is. I mean, one of those days, isn't it?
Well, man, I've caught up.
Roger, Kelso, I'm about 200 yards behind you. Not Kelso, sorry, Ramjet, 200 yards behind you.
Alright, how about you, Bress? Where are you?
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Bress is trailing, but I've got visual.
Okay, just let us know when you're caught up and then we'll pick the pace
Oh,
back
they
up.
are?
Refueling complete.
If someone's got the ability to do so, can they...
Argus Flight Magic, be advised, fixed wings are engaging the fighters.
Can someone give me the coordinates again?
Tally, Argus Flight.
Sorry boys, can someone give me the coordinates again, please?
Kingston Magic, advise when ready to copy.
Rearming complete.
Kingston, ready to copy.
Target northing 42.29.5. Break.
Go for second.
Easting 42.47.2.
That's great, thank you very much. Right, Kingston is Oscar Mike.
Kingston vectors to the mouth of the canyon 102 for 59.
Thank you, sir.
Argus lead, Magic, advise keeping your pace low until our fast movers have dealt with the Hinds.
Roger, keep the pace low. Argus lead.
Yes, I know that was close. Say nothing, watchers.
I'm out of it at 5 o'clock, 200 meters.
God, I love this helicopter. It's so fucking easy.
Crisis information.
Copy that. Lead is indicating about 180 clicks, pulling about 10 degrees of pitch for power setting.
That is fine.
Speed check lead.
180.
I'm doing 260 and I can't keep up. That's weird.
This is second in row here. I'm doing about 230. 230 knot, or correction kilometers.
And I'm doing 295 kilometers right now and only just catching up.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the discrepancy is. Reading the meter on my panel, and it's between 170 and 180 clicks.
OM is Oscar Mike, as in on the move. It's an American saying. You wouldn't understand, you commie bastard. Love you. Well, if you're wondering if I'm flying right now, the answer is no. It's doing all of it itself.
Off your right, Ram.
Kelly.
Argus Flight, Magic, advise riding the mountainside until you reach the canyon.
Okay, say again, you want us to hug the mountain edge?
Standard current vector until you get there, but yeah.
Roger. Coming left.
Defer route.
What?
I'm on your right, Ralph.
You don't like the KA50? Dragon, I'm not sure we can be friends after this revelation, to be honest. I'm appalled.
We're gonna do a 060 heading, boys.
Also, actually, the new
Argus
cockpit.
Flight.
I'm sure this thing here, whatever it may be, is new. Because I remember that being a lot easier to see in the old cockpit. The KA52 would be pretty sick, I'm not going to lie. Are we likely to get the KA52, do you reckon?
Argus Flight, Magic, advise turning south and riding the mountains.
Argus Flight is just at the foothills here, staying on the edge of the mountains for heading, it'll be 140.
Copy.
Trees!
And Argus Valley's fast movers heading up the valley. Is this our target entry point?
Negative.
vessels on your right, closing.
Roger that.
I was a bit concerned when somebody broke that.
Argus Magic, be advised, enemy helos in a holding pattern for ship 16348 miles.
Okay, roger that. We're going to hold our current position until they're dealt with for Argus.
Copy.
Argus flight, let's come left into this valley and find a place to set down.
5, roger.
3, roger.
Four copies.
Alright, the wind's coming into the mouth of the valley here from our left, so I'm going to turn into the wind and land.
Seems to be a bug at the moment with the Schwall resetting. Because this screen happens when power fails, which obviously it hasn't. Argus, this is Kingston. I am approaching your position.
Roger, Kingston. We're on the ground next to a river in the inlet of a valley. Should be able to find us on battling.
Hey then, got you on Dazzling.
Do not engage the Hinds.
Route mode off.
Argus, prepare to resume flight.
Roger, preparing to resume.
Well, my updated KA is broken. I can't switch between manual and auto, for instance, in terms of tracking. Anyone else?
I've noticed you have to flick it on and off a couple of times.
Gonna try it.
It looks like it works, but the switch does not animate.
5 ready.
Okay,
1
okay.
going back.
Ready.
Full.
Kingston has rejoined, flares out.
Alright, what's up, guys?
T-Most bombs on target. Bombs on target.
Dragon, when you get to work in the morning, can you pat the guy that did the sounds for this on the back and say thank you for me? Trust me, we're going the wrong way again.
Magic, Argus, flight airborne.
Copy, Argus. Hold position for 1 moment.
Holding position.
Argus flight, resume course towards target.
Okay, resuming initial heading, please.
Be advised. Target's 6 nautical miles south.
Confirm this ground targets.
Negative. They are the choppers.
Okay, roger that. Are the fast movers engaging them?
Hold 1. Argus flight, affirmative. The fast movers are engaging them. Continue on course.
Roger.
Argus flight, hold position.
Holding position, Argus flight.
Argus flight, Direct to target, 084 for 20 miles over the mountains.
Okay, retain, changing course, 084 over the mountains, direct to target, Argus.
KA50, you got your gear down. Good man.
Argus, be advised, air support is RTB.
Okay, bogey dope for Argus flight.
Argus, hostiles are 166 for 3.6.
Auto hover does work,
They're not
Dan.
engaging.
I used it earlier, actually.
Okay.
I'll show you afterwards. Sorry boys, I moved the microphone. Is that better? That skeleton teeth for tearing it up. Turbines and gas. Ooh. Funny, Pritchard, very funny. I will find you and I will kill you.
Argus, Magic, report when target's in sight.
Okay, we'll let you know, Argus. Okay, we have some targets of communication tower inside here, just over the hill. Argus flight, suggest having left.
Tracers. AAA on lead.
Hey, firm, coming left to hide behind the ridge. Turns out my waypoint that we entered with the coordinates is a little farther than the actual target.
Kingston just nearly got struck by lightning. Whoa!
Argus Flight, you're clear to engage.
Roger, Argus Flight, weapons free.
Apparently my Shafal doesn't want to work. That's awesome.
My auto hover does not want to work either.
Yeah, I'm finding you have to kind of do it with trim.
Can you fix the Shafal problem? Yeah, my Shafal's not even lighting up.
Try resetting it, buddy. Button on the left-hand side.
I did.
I'd say hit it, but it's virtual.
Briss is repositioning.
Rail's gonna reposition to where I can get him in the HUD to shoot him.
Hey, firm. Ramjet's moving south.
Briss has no visual yet.
Going to cannon. It's alright, my Schwan is working, but my Vickers aren't, so you know. Every cloud, lads.
My auto hover definitely isn't working.
Argus Flight, be advised, hostiles are only 4 miles south of you. Advise staying north of your current position.
Roger. Let us know if they get within 2 miles.
Anyone remind me what our actual targets are here?
There are no priority targets. Focus on enemy armor.
Roger.
Does your auto hover work, guys?
Mine's working, but I've done most of it with trim, I believe.
nothing else works. My cheval doesn't or anything, so.
Well, that's a shite evening then for me.
Fuck it, I'm setting my cannon to manual and I'm going in.
Good luck, mate.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm sure there was some stuff down there. There you are. Oh, look, my little friend. Well, the Vickers are having a bubble, so let's just get rid of them. That pissed him off. Got him.
Yep, well guys, nothing is working in my KA50 anymore. Autopilot, nothing. I'm in the clouds, can't get down.
Magic copies. Is this call sign press? KA50 down. Res, Magic, advise if you need vectors for extract.
Okay, Kelso, I can't.
Repeat last.
And Bress is down.
Put a mark on the map, Bress, so we know where to pick you up.
Kelso, request permission to fly in and do the rockets. I can't get,
Go for it, mate. There's a pillbox down there that just will not die. Ooh, hello.
Is that the back one you're targeting right now?
FM Kelso. There's a pillbox just slightly further down the mountain than he is. See if you can get him.
Is it on the same line, or right or left of him?
It's on the same line, come down the hill towards the tree line.
Roger.
Oh, why are you slightly out?
Kelso's heading in. I'll try and stay under your fire.
No worries, mate. Yay! Killed him! Ooh, 2 hikers.
Kelso's down. For the honor.
Viva la revolution, comrade.
Sing songs about me.
I already do. I'm pretty sure tents aren't bulletproof. Yeah, fuck wasting rounds on that. Let's get rid of these tents.
Ramjet altitude, there we go.
Ah, there he is.
Argus, report when ready for egress.
Magic, stand by. I believe the last armoured vehicle is down. Scratch, scratch, scratch. 2 more vehicles located.
Bank right, you're going to the hill.
Magic, this is Argus 1. Kingston is Winchester and RTB.
Kingston, roger, RTB direct to FARP 274 for 51.
27451. Argus to rest of flight. Are we ready to egress?
Almost.
Hey, Bridge. Yeah, I do usually override, but I think what it was actually I was too close. I was firing everything with 3 and 3 miles, and I don't think they like that.
I can't wait to get an attack helicopter with a tail rotor.
Oh, I quite like the coaxial tail rotor. Do you not like it?
No, it has no pedal authority. You can't turn and lock on anything with crap.
Well, according to the system I've got, I think Skill and T-Cipher are the only ones left. Recommend me RTB. I am just going to get the FARP's coordinates, and we can head home.
I can vector you if that'd be easier.
It would be, but you can't fly my helo for me, whereas my autopilot can. And I'm feeling lazy.
Argus flight, RTB.
FM, Argus Flight, RTB.
Argus Flight, Magic, let me know if you need FARP coordinates.
Thank you, mate, I've got him. Looks like my helo's given up the ghost on its nav computer. Bearings, please, Magic.
Bearing for FARP 275 for 43.
27543, thank you. I can just reverse my route actually, it's on the Avis.
Argus Flight, picture is clean.
Thank you.
Looks like you've got some battle damage on one side there. Your rack launchers drooping.
Yeah, it's where it drops them down to aim, buddy. It was the last rack I used.
Oh, okay.
Or it's about to fall off, it's one or the other. Right now I'm beyond caring.
Yeah, it's attached.
down, or that S300 is going to light me up like a candle. Ba, 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 ba. Dan, I don't know what to suggest really. I mean, you noticed that most of us were having issues, but I put mine in trim first, then activated it. I don't know if it's become more sensitive. For example, I know they've made some changes because the Vickers have got a better range. The speed warning doesn't come on until you're going much faster now. So yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on, to be honest. But there we are. Yeah, it is funky. I mean, they've stolen some of the switches as well, apparently. I'm not sure which one it was, but there was a nav switch that was stolen. I wish they'd have a way of getting rid of the bloody stick, because it's right in the bloody way. Helmet brightness. Got me all excited. Magic, is everyone else back in Discord?
Hey, Firm. A lot of people are just hanging out in Discord, so you could probably jump back in.
Roger that. Pretty.
Ramjet Kingston, hold for one.
I'm right.
Ramjet Kingston, you can quit the desktop. We're good.
Roger that.
So, whoops.
What's up, bitches?
We're analysing Ella's death warrant, so stand by.
You mean his new job as a refueler pilot?
All the people we could shoot down.
Hello, you didn't.
I think
Was it intentional?
I'll give him that. That was a very rare chance for it to go for me. Why it went for me is fucking unreal. However, there were clearly 2 sabers in the picture. If you can guys watch my stream, I see that stream. So there's, as you always know, there's a 50 if that's going to go for a blue plane or a red plane. So that sucks.
Yeah,
Sucks for you. Sucks for you. You will be punished. 1 game's worth of guns only is what you get. Whatever that next game is, unless it's a warbird, in which case you go without any guns at all. Hello.
Yeah, tier 51 for you.
Hang on, Cap. He's blue for and Wednesday.
No, only for normal little campaigns.
No. Red 4 rejects to that.
We're doing a World War II campaign next. So we're going back to capital punishment because that's the only thing that actually works with the real humans, unfortunately.
Oh, are we executing him?
We are near enough. We're neutering him. We're neutering him.
No.
Okay, first team, debrief, send, whoever you are.
Hammer, I believe it was still called. Yes, the Harriers did a very fine job today. Between me, Skill, Mad Eyes, and T-Cypher, we splashed a total of 20 airframes, L-39s, and helicopter. I even got a few ground kills from, I believe Cypher got a few. I crashed into the plane I was tailing. The L-39s are so damn slow.
Yes.
But I took them with me. 5 kills for me. Skill got 6. Cypher got 6, and 3 for Mad Eyes.
Well done, boys. And no team kills from Harriers? Hope?
No.
Roger. Next group, debrief.
I'm going to assume that's us.
Seahorse.
Oh, and I don't know how we lost Mad Eyes.
I did the same as you. I flew into the back middle of 39 while trying to shoot with my guns.
Okay, at least I'm not alone today. Next is
Seahorse.
Seahorse in this vegan.
I think he's gone.
He's off crying. He's probably off crying somewhere.
Grump, you guys, F5s.
All right, so yeah, the 2 ship at F5s and Daggerflight. I'll let Elo do his begging and for mercy, but
there's an overview. If you wanted to look,
he's gonna take his bullet in the face.
Oof, yeah. Hope you need that cigarette.
Yeah, the A7 will be
Anyways,
sick.
yeah, we got into that big fur ball. Tried to get us to disengage as much as we could. Obviously, that little incident happened. I was expecting to die with 0 kills today because I just took the first bullet that was shot at me straight to the head. But it looked like in a snapshot in the furball as I was chasing somebody else, there was an L-39 that came across my front, and I just shot a couple of bullets, and apparently that was enough to kill the pilot. So that's at least 1 kill for me. I saw for Elo, he had at least 2 enemy kills. And I don't know if that's offset by that -1 or
Yes,
if
it
that
is.
was just 3. So yeah, that's all we have for that. I'll let Sagan speak for his flight.
Well, was heading towards the fur ball. There was lots of us going in there, so I had chopsticks and myself break off and just hang over the lake until we were called in. Never got a call to go in, so we decided to go support choppers and make sure they weren't getting attacked. And we went up the wrong valley, and we're like, this isn't the right valley. And when I checked F10, I said, let's pull up over the mountains. Next thing you know, we saw this angry mob of squirrels in the trees, and both Alo and I went right into the mountain and killed them.
Sparrows. Well, that's one way to explain that situation.
Your new name is Boris Badanov.
Jesus.
We got in the clouds and we're making a climbing turn through the clouds to go back over the valley, and we just went right to a mountain.
Now he just needs to find moose.
Roger. Next group, send.
So that's the Black Sharks. I had to give up lead to Ramjet for a while because I had to shut down DCS and come back. We flew in. Loads of us have got little niggles since the update with the KA50. Some of us couldn't auto-hover, some of us couldn't use the Schval, some of us couldn't use weapons. So in the end, a fair few of us went on suicide runs. I think we killed most of what was there, mainly with cannons and blind luck. And I think Kelso and Bree took a shot to the face, kamikaze style, and took out a few scumbags with them as they slammed into the side of the camp. And me and Ramjet wasted our ordnance and then flew back. That's about it, really. Wasn't very exciting. I think
most of the hostiles died.
I think Raoul took
I
a
had
couple of
sake
shots.
this
Yeah.
morning. I had sake. Whistler was feeding me sake, so I took care of the comms tower with my KA50.
That'll do the job.
Nice.
I showed 8 kills on the
Feeding
ground.
the god of destruction. Don't mind me.
I think we killed a lot of armor and a few tents, but the Vickers weren't tracking properly. The rockets was just fucking off into the next county. So we just used cannons and killed what we could.
All right. This was done. Ugly as fuck, but it was done. Sabers, Obi.
Yeah, well, I managed to stuff mine into the ground because I went heads down fiddling with trying to make the sidewinders work. And that was pretty much like right off the bat. So probably best either you. I think you lasted much longer than me, Cap. And then
I got the first furball, and then immediately Yellow shot me, so Gary.
Okay, well, as we all know, we made our way to the furball. Turned and burned a whole bunch there, shot off a few cannon rounds. A few Gar-8s that were on rails just went straight ahead. Aside from that, it was all kind of pretty smooth sailing. Got low on fuel, headed back to base, had a bit of issue rearming, refueling, so respawned. By the time I was heading back out, it was pretty much mission over.
Roger. Yeah, those bad guys, they're actually quite good. They're only little L39, but the problem is they're slow. Dogfighting slow things are really hard, like dogfighting an A10. They can actually turn, and not massively, but they can turn. And they had 8 cannons on each one. So if they just got a hold of you, if they got them in your sights, they would just blast you to smithereens. And they've got AI aiming as well, so it's just laser. And they
At one point, you guys had 5 total bad guys in that one furball in the beginning.
Yeah, that's pretty.
What up next?
Pretty interesting. Right, anyway, that's fun. That's the penultimate one. There'll be one last one next week where we go for the S300s that have been pissing us off and get some revenge.
Ooh.
And that'll be the end of Chenarus. So get practicing. Hello, get practicing with that cannon. Right.
Is that going to be on Thursday, is it?
I don't know, it's all up to Ironwolf when I don't know, I'll just do whatever he tells me to.
It's
We
provided
get
it
to
works,
use sidearms, Cap.
provided it works
Roger.
properly. It'll probably go back to normal.
switch
next
back.
week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roger, all right, see you later, guys.
Bye, Cap.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Thanks for watching the stream, boys and girls. Catch you up soon.